Hey guys, it's David, and today we're going to be talking about senior year grades.
Question is, the answer is no. No, 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 no.
Are you just wasting your time doing all the assignments for a class when your friends are out hanging out? It's almost summertime, you're senior, you're about to graduate. Should you really be trying still? And the answer to that question depends on what your goals are and some other things that just relate to who you are and what you're comfortable doing. So first off, if you're transferring, even if you don't think that you're going to transfer, maybe you don't like the first semester of college, in which case your high school GPA matters a lot. And guess what? If you slacked off, you're not going to be able to transfer as easily. So if you're at all considering transferring, even if you're not, keep your GPA high senior year, because you may decide after one semester at the college, even if you loved it, I don't like it here. Actually, being a student is different from visiting, from applying, from everything I learned applying. I would like to look at other schools. Maybe your interests shift. A lot of things could happen. You might need a high school GPA to give you options to transfer out of that school. If your heart is set on a school and you're not worried about transferring, yeah, you can let your GPA slide a little bit. You can let it slide a lot though. I've worked with a lot of students and they go from A's to C's and they still continue on to their four-year institution without an issue. Where I see issues would be crimes, anything that's failing, disciplinary issues, lack of integrity. Those are larger issues that could get an offer of admission rescinded from a university. But should you go from an A to a C? No. Is that who you are? Is that the impression that you want to leave with your teachers? I don't think so. But for me, once I knew I was going to an Ivy League school, Wharton, I let my grades slip in certain classes where there was just a lot of busy work, and I went from an A to a B, and one of the teachers, he was a little upset. He was taking it personally. I just told him, I worked really, really hard the last couple of years. I think you're an awesome teacher, and I just would like to spend some more time with my friends and making sure that I have an enjoyable end of high school, and no disrespect to your work at all. And I think just going from an A to a B, that was okay. Major drop though. If you're uncomfortable, don't feel the need to be disrespectful or do it just to do it. It's really nice if you're starting your senior year, watching this video, to realize that the light is at the end of the tunnel. Maybe for your school it's December, January, February. At a certain point when the second semester hits, your grades won't be incredibly important. So the first semester, senior year, your grades, need to be perfect, or as close to perfect as you can make them. And I know that's a lot, considering you also have to apply to schools. You have a lot to juggle. Maybe you have ACT, SAT you still need to take. And unfortunately, your GPA also needs to be extremely high. So if you're freaking out now, just look 2 months ahead to February and think, well, I could just get a B then. How much easier would it be to get a B, let's say, as opposed to an A+? A lot easier. And you know the level of work that you put in to getting your 4.0 or whatever your school has, 97 average, 95 average, the work required to earn a 85, which will be acceptable for your second semester senior year. That's a lot less work, but you're still understanding core concepts in the class. You still may want to do well in your classes if you're taking AP courses or courses for college credit. You might be able to have more flexibility in college if you pass out of certain required courses. You may have more freedom to select electives. This is sometimes over and underemphasized depending on the high school. Think about it this way. Unless you really want to get out of college in, say, 3 years, you're probably going to want the traditional 4-year college experience. And no matter how many credit units or course units you enter college with because of AP credit or IB credit per se, you're still going to be at the college for the same number of years, the same amount of time. So you can use senior year to do really well and earn college credit, but also realize that college credit isn't the be-all, end-all, and that you're still probably going to want to graduate with your peers. So I'm David. Thanks a lot for watching. I love your comments. Please feel free to like and comment on this video, other videos. You'll find some more great stuff in the description, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks a lot.